I'm here with Ryan Hart. You have too many sponsors. I don't know how many.
Just Western Wolves and MadCatz.
Okay, I feel like there was 18 others. All right. So first of all, what was your thoughts on Fighter Mania and the fight against K-Brad?
Well, I mean, my thoughts on Fighter Mania were that it was a really awesome event. It was super hyped up as well. I like the wrestling style promos and the trailer that they put out. I thought it was a really well put together event. I like that it's more focused on pro player entertainment. You know, it's not about having groups that weed out the weaker players. It's just going straight to the top of the line and getting professional players to go head to head in serious sets and have people watch that, you know, on stream, at home, and hear live in the audience. So I think that's a more professional direction for fighting games because, you know, at the end of the day, these days people know who the best players are, they know who the pros are, and people want to see high quality entertainment on stream, you know. So it's good that there's some focus in that direction now. I mean, it'll be interesting if one day we have events that are only pro player versus pro player, you know. Of course, you'll always have your generic standard tournaments like these ones where you have brackets and groups and stuff like that. But I think that it needs to come to a point where you have kind of these events that come to just a pinnacle of the sport, which is where you have just pro players facing off. And you know, that should be the direction from now on, I think.
All right, what are your thoughts on the 2013 update? Are you confident Capcom will fix everything? Well, I mean, not that there's much to be fixed, but there's a few things here and there, making the lower tier characters better, maybe nerfing EX Cannon Strike, etc., etc. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do. I have no idea on where they are with, you know, the mentality behind how they're going to patch things because, you know, it's kind of all up in the air. They're taking community input and stuff like this, and they have their own thoughts. So I don't know exactly where they're going, but yeah, I'm looking forward to what it's going to have. You know, how the changes are going to change people's play styles and stuff like that. I do think though that, you know, they have to be quite careful about what they change because certain characters rely heavily on, you know, particular elements of their gameplay. And, you know, it's really important that they do give certain characters certain things. Like, I mean, you take, like, the Dalsim Yun match, for example. I mean, once Yun has Dalsim in the corner, there's, like, nothing he can do, you know, it's ridiculous. And I think Dalsim is just, it's not fair on the players, you know, because it's not their fault. Like, Dalsim, as a character, is just too free on Wake Up. So they need to give Dalsim something that allows him to fight out the corner, you know, that allows him to get out, to get away, make space, and use his limbs, because that's essentially what makes him strong. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, but then with that said, if you give him something that's too good, and he gets out for free every time, then he's too good. So I think it's a very difficult thing to have to modify a game like Street Fighter 4 because, like I said earlier, you know, you take away one thing or you add one thing in the wrong direction and it's too much. So, because I mean, these overpowered characters, they have good stuff, but like, it's not like, I mean, ooh, what's going on there?
That was a good fight.
But yeah, it's you know, for certain characters anyway. I think Akuma has more than one thing that you could nerf and he'd still be really sick.
Yeah.
So, you know, but yeah, for other characters, I don't think it's that way. So it's going to be interesting to say the least.
All right, final question. Have you played Dive Kick and are you interested in playing Dive Kick?
I'm playing Dive Kick and I do like the game. It's a fun game and I think more people need to understand that it is a really fun game that does have strategy. You know, it's not meant to be this super technical like AE or King of Fighters where you have gauges and, you know, like where the gauges do multiple different things and, you know, you've got 6 buttons that each have a different property in the air, on the ground. You know, it's not meant to be like that. And I think people are putting too much into the fact that, you know, because it's not so technical that, you know, it's not a good game or whatever. Dive Kick is super fun. It's really entertaining. It's simple, so anyone can get, you know, anyone can get into it. And it's got variation. You know, it's got characters. They have enough unique properties that they are different enough, and it is, you know, it has enough variables that you can really express yourself in different ways. So I like that game. I like it. I don't know that much about it yet. I'm always getting notes from Keats. He's always helping me out. But yeah, no, I think it's got a good future.
Excellent. All right, well, thank you.
My pleasure.